up is the very last outhouse update. Here's the outhouse. Doesn't look finished quite yet now, but I have made a lot of progress on it. I've got 3 walls up, and now I just need to put the boards up. And take apart the last wall and build the seat. Wait, there's lots to do. Damn, these projects always take so long. So the front was a bit tricky because if you're new here, I've been rebuilding my old outhouse to fit into a smaller space. I had to make it a little bit smaller for many reasons, mostly because I can't measure. Yeah, I got the sidewalls up pretty easily. You can see them there. I took off all the boards, so all the boards were, they hadn't been painted or anything, so I wanted to paint them. Got the walls up, shortened those walls, worked out okay. Got the foundation going on here and everything. Basically I'm using, you can see down there, 4x4s on cement pads, and it's pretty level. Today my job is basically, well, I have a lot of inside work to do. So I need to do some cleaning inside, but at the very least I want to get done here is get that back wall on. And I have to take off the boards at the back there. That's the back wall. You take the boards off, make that wall a little bit smaller, and yeah, that's about it. Take them off, get them ready for painting. That's the roof, which I'm also going to have to take apart because it's a little bit narrower now. So I think I'll have to take it apart. Anyways, it'll be easier to put up by myself if I take it apart and do one board at a time. And there you go. It'd be nice to have this mess all done with and cleaned up and get rid of my throne in the woods. So, what's next? I think the door opening's good now. I need to put a couple more coats of paint on the door. And then I think I'm just gonna throw it up to make sure it fits because I don't trust my measuring skills. Plus there's always things that I forget about, like let me show you. So I thought I was being really smart here. And I was gonna put the boards on first, so I measured up to the end there and thought, oh yeah, that's the perfect size. Look at that, I cut it and everything. Not taking into account that the walls were going in the front. I needed another 2x4s on either side, so those boards are now useless. Luckily I only cut a few of them, but it's just things like that that I don't think about until I see it. Well, it's about 10 a.m. and we've got frost. This is the back where the sun hits last by the outhouse, but you can see I'm going to try and do some painting today, but it's a little too cool now, and these are all frosted, so they need to dry out first, and then I can finish painting. You can see that 2x4 is a little crooked right there, but I don't care because it'll be covered up. Okay, so I'm going to try and get the roof on today and then measure out how much wood I need for the inside, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, the lumber store has those. Who knows though, because they've been out of lots lately. Well, back to the outhouse, part 87. Here's what I got so far. Got some sides on, and then I realized I better do the inside first because I have to kind of screw in between there, or screw from the outside, so I thought it'd be easier to do the inside first. So I started that the other day, made the seat gigantic. It's like more than half the size. I don't know why. It's like a table. I don't know what I'm thinking. There's the old one. And here's the new one. It's a gigantic table. Like, look. It's like a bed. Just about fell. I can lay on it. It is. Here it is, bed-sized. Almost as long as a bed. Why? Why do I do these things? So you may be asking what my plan was, and I did have a plan. I mean, I wanted this to be nice and big, so I would just have the hole here, like right in the middle, and then, you know, on the sides, and it kind of like, I'd have a lid on it probably, make it kind of its own thing, and then the rest of this, it would all be painted, and I would make like, I'd put like shelves over there, maybe flowers, you know, like little decorations, but god damn, it made it like so gigantic. I'm not sure that's gonna work. So I'm trying here, trying to have a seat on it. I think my feet are dangling. I mean, I wanted it kind of high so I didn't have to, you know, as I get older, this thing might be here another like 15, 20 years. I'll be old and decrepit by then. So I didn't want to have to bend down. You know, toilet seats are always so low. And besides, like, my feet are dangling, but I can have a, you know, you can put a shelf there, like a footstool kind of thing, which I was going to do. So there's that. That would work, but I think I've made it like, God, like I barely have any space in front. I just made it too big. That's what happens when you don't plan things at all. You just wing it as you go. So it takes twice as long. But anyways, I think it's fixable. All I need to do, here's my construction underneath. Let me turn the camera around. So here we go. There's my 2x4 construction. And I guess what I'm going to do, maybe I'll put one more of these in, maybe two. And that'll put it to about, maybe past that post, which will put it more directly over line with the toilet. Because you can see now how far you have to scoot back to get in the hole. And I don't want to move that forward anymore because under here there's a 2x4 right there. So don't want anyone pooping on the 2x4. So now I need to cut these shorter, take those out, cut that shorter, cut those out. It's more work. Anyways, that's where we're at now. But on the other hand, I got almost everything painted. These just need one more coat and then everything will be painted. But look at that. It's so colorful. I love it. Here's the one wall, which I started and then put in a couple boards down there, then had to take them apart so I could get those in. So, and here I gotta close that up somehow. Put another piece up there, and then I need more roofing tin. So, might get this done by December. 6 inches shorter, so I added that piece in. Let's try and get this on. That's a little, I like that better. Oh, that's kind of uneven. Oh well, we'll just move that. I'm planning on using a lot of trim. Oh, I should put the flat side. Ah, shoot. I should have cut that in. Damn it. Okay, that looks a little better. It's still pretty high, but I'm still going to go with that and just put a stool bench down there because I put this extra piece in late. I really should have done this earlier. I was going to, and then I just changed my mind. So this is on top of the plywood where these aren't, so there's a little bit of a gap there, or it's raised up a little bit too much. So I think what I'll do is I'll build like a little stool, like that'll cover up. It'll be like a step up a little bit, and it'll cover both of these maybe, and then you won't see that thing. I'm hoping to cover up a lot with trim. A lot of my screw ups with trim. You can see this is not even at all, but maybe I can do a hammering in kind of thing to help that side and keep that side even. And who cares what the back looks like, right? No one will see it. Anyways, that I like that. It's a little closer to the hole where the hole should be. Yep, less like a bed. A little bit more room in front.
A few
chosen friends, like the circle of friends.
Went from mid 300 all the way up to over 900 new cases.
Ooh, not bad. Yeah. Might do a little bit more.
Close friends from Pakistan, it's just like it'd be yeah, it's not even.